Our after show part 1. Are we all ready?
I came up with a name for this.
Right.
The Plush Attack Aftermath. Since, both of our shows have Plush Attack in the name, I figured it would make sense that the Plush Attack After Show would be where it would be both of our shows with interviews. So yeah, should be good.
Alright.
Yeah, this is Bowser Jr., the host on the side of Total Plush Attack, and joined with the host on the Crazy Plush Attack side. I don't know your name. Introduce yourself.
Just call me. Okay, so my name is called Dr. Pikachu. No, I forgot my middle name. You had a middle name? Yes. All doctors have a middle name. What do you mean? Can't. Anyway, we are supposed to be talking about our 4 eliminated contestants. Well, 4 eliminated contestants supposed to be talking with one another from their respective series.
Yep.
And of course, since 2 of our contestants can't really speak at all, the freaking llama and chicken, we decided to have our replacements. Which is 2 people who are not really part of the series at all. It's more so just like substitutes. My name is Chrysanthemum. Shut up. Anyway,
hopefully the llama actually had the answers basically written down to be read, since I did basically have those sent for the ones that can't speak. So yeah, first would be me and whoever's filling in for the llama.
Yep. Which was supposed to be? Okay, one second. Which one got it? Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, it's the Christmas Pikachu. Chrysanthema. Yes, you're first. All right. Okay, llama, you're here with me.
Alright, so
The fucking llama left. Wow, that's absurd. Anyway.
So yeah. How does the llama feel being the first boot of Crazy Plush Attack?
Pretty sure if I were to talk about the llama, I'm speaking for the llama. Probably would have felt not so great about it, considering it's the first one to be eliminated. Of course, no one really feels good about being the first one chosen to be eliminated.
Yep, can confirm. Alright, next one. Does the llama think they could have done anything differently to possibly stay in the game at least one more episode?
Can you do anything better? No. Well, that just confirms my suspicion. Okay, it said no.
Alright. Next question. If you were to return, do you have any vendettas you would probably try to get revenge for? Do you have any people that you'd want to get revenge on if you were to return to the game?
Is that like just spit at everyone?
Alright.
Yeah, this llama's weird. This is a very rude, selfish llama we're talking about right here.
So I guess the llama can ask me about some stuff. Assuming it will. But if not, then of course you can just ask me about it.
No, well, this llama's the llama's job is practically done, so we're tossing it back to the elimination box. Never again. Alright, okay, so might as well just ask questions. Okay, so first of all, if there's anything you could do different, what would you do the second you return?
Second I return, I have a very sneaking suspicion that, something weird's going on. Ever since, oddly enough, I was brought up about this. I probably tried to investigate that, but yeah, something weird's been going on recently. It'll likely be explained more in the next aftermath, but, I can't really go into detail because I don't know too much about it. But I'd probably try to investigate that after I've settled a few vendettas. After I've settled a few grudges with mainly newspaper and Cedric.
Yeah. I mean, they do. I mean, I feel like there's been a weird suspicion going on with the series. Because I think the latest one has some major issues, which is very unfortunate. Anyway, all right. Second thing. If there's anything you would have changed about yourself back then, what would have been?
I honestly don't know. I think I did pretty well. It's just that I was just seen as dead weight. There really wasn't anything I could really have done, given what the challenge was. So I don't think I really would have changed much. I'm pretty happy with how I did.
So basically, you stayed the same?
Probably, yes.
Alright. And, which contestants are you hoping to make it to the finale of the series?
That's actually a pretty good question. Honestly, I mean, I'm kind of rooting for, King Deity right now. He just seems like he seems to be the glue that's holding the, aerial armaments together. And I definitely think he deserves it over everyone else.
Yeah,
given that,
I mean,
he's literally holding the entire team on his shoulders.
Yep, I mean, like, he's hard carrying the team.
Yeah.
Is that the correct way of saying it? Yes, that's the correct way of saying it. Good. I don't want to go ahead and mess up English like I did 5 years ago. You're already kind of messing up your English. Shut up. Anyway, that should be it for me.
Alright, so let's move on to the second eliminated contestant.
Alright, check.
Both our ends, which would be... Alright, hang on a sec while I real quick find it.
Alright.
Oh, here he is.
Alright, first of all, let me get the chicken.
Yeah, and the translator for that. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, Spookus' brother. Get in there. Man, I had to speak for the chicken jockey, of all things.
Who are you?
Okay, my name. Okay, forgot my name. Pretty sure it needs to be verified in there.
Yeah.
Was it Pumpkus? I don't know. Anyway,
Anyways,
I'm speaking for the chicken.
Translator Pumpkus, and the second eliminated player of Total Plush Attack, Yoshi.
Hello, I'm speaking for a literal chicken right now. Chicken jockey.
So,
I hate my life right now.
I guess my question for the chicken is, how exactly has being in the elimination area been? Like, has it been stressful? Oddly relaxing? What's it been like?
What? It's literally just cardboard. It's been pretty much just pecking at the goddamn sides of the cardboard box. I'm gonna give it to you. It's a really large cardboard box. You should see yourself eventually.
I guess we could go do a back and forth since it seems the chicken's more willing to do a back and forth. So,
yeah, compared to the llama, because you know the thing is rude, selfish. I hate the llama. Anyway.
Anyways, chicken, do you have any questions? Do you have a question for me? Like, we'll go back and forth on this.
Okay, actually, hold on. Do we have the budget to actually get ourselves a actual voice speaker thing? We only got like $5 left. Alright, sorry for my inconvenience. We're back. Anyway, chicken, what's your question? Actually, do we have enough to actually afford a freaking translator? Because I'm not sure we can do this any more longer, man. Like I said, we only have $5 left over. The hell did we spend the rest of our budget on? Well, what the hell did we spend our budget on? Let's Snoopy answer that. Episode 6. I can't go to the studio anymore. Okay, so apparently I have to. Yep, I have to translate for the chicken. All right, chicken, speak your mind. Okay. Okay. says something. I think it says something about like if there's anything you did in the past, what do you change?
Probably have done more during other challenges. Like, I was basically in hiding spot duty assignment in challenge 1, and then challenge 2 I didn't really do much. So I probably would have been a bit more active.
Seems like a very reasonable thing to do. Anyway, your question?
Alright, Chicken, do you think, do you blame anyone in particular for your elimination, or do you think it was more so just sort of, it happened to you?
Blame it on George, the zombie.
Yeah. Alright, anything else from me, Chicken?
Alright, Chicken, ask your next question. Do you think you could have chosen a better hiding spot during that challenge?
I'll be honest, I don't know. Entirely depends on, like, where other people were hiding. But I think I probably could have.
So basically your decision was like a last minute decision, basically.
I was more so just following duty, but yeah, basically.
Alright. What's your final question? Because I'm pretty sure we're on a schedule. We are on a stupidly tight schedule currently.
Thank you, Georgia. Anyways, I guess my final question would be, do you think you'd make it farther in a total Plush Attack, or do you think you probably would have done worse?
Okay, so he said that he would have probably done worse. I mean, it's an animal. What do you expect? It's literally a chicken. All it does is peck, sings, and lays eggs. I mean, I feel like once it was planned, it was sort of working, but, like, failed miserably in the long run.
I guess I'll answer, like, the obvious question since I asked her about chicken. The elimination bag's not too bad, but having to hear second in command rambling recently has been exhausting, to say the least.
Okay, so basically second in command is the headache-inducing one.
Alright, yeah, that's about it.
Alright.
You can go now.
Alright, Chicken, go back to the elimination box.
Good luck probably rejoining, Chicken.
Oh, hopefully. Oh, well, I'm not. Okay, I feel like the one who might end up rejoining most likely is Blue. No promises.
Alright, anyway, we now have 30th in our show. It's Evie.
Yep, and let me get the penguin here. I kid you not, it's a penguin. It's a motherfucking penguin.
Yeah, we know. Anyways, welcome, Mr. Penguin.
Hello there.
And there's Evie. So I guess we'll do a back and forth, just like Yoshi did, I assume? Yes, you'll be doing that. Okay.
What, there's something wrong? I can't with this show anymore.
You start us off, Penguin.
Alright, so how's the elimination bag considering certain somebody's in there?
It's manageable. Honestly, now second in command has another person that's also rambling, and it's getting kind of annoying. Mainly the one who just arrived has been talking non-stop about some sort of thing that's Kingpig's fault, apparently. I don't know.
So we got two ramblers in the bag.
Yep, but the second one's not too bad. It's just second in command's kind of egging her on, and that's kind of annoying to say the least.
I get you. You know, because like we clearly have our own contestant who is busy rambling way too much.
Anyways, so how does it feel to be the animal that probably made it the farthest out of the three?
Honestly, it's very surprising to say the least, considering. I mean, it's not that surprising considering the first one was honestly the most selfish one, but like, Honestly, it's kind of surprising that my team actually made it this far without being eliminated.
Alright. Anything you want to ask me?
Alright, so how did it feel losing the same round after two certain contestants, actually a certain contestant wished you luck?
It honestly feels kind of bad, to be honest. Like, don't get me wrong, like, there probably wasn't much I could have done about the elimination that preceded, but it was just a case of I thought I was more safe than I was. So honestly, Koopa's little taunt right before I was thrown out, it didn't really help.
Yeah, I mean, I could see you viable for some matches, considering some of our contestants are also EVs as well. 2 of our contestants to be exact. And during arena matches, you would have been very helpful during them.
Probably.
Yeah, considering you know Swift, right? You know Swift?
Yeah.
And Tackle. Those are like the 2 most generic moves that any Pokemon can learn, except for apparently Kakuna. Yeah. Pretty sure you already know those 2.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Real shame that Turtle got to stay in. Honestly, he should have been the one that was eliminated, but, yeah. It is how it is.
Alright, I guess my question would be, is there any contestants you're kind of worried about, given how the game is?
Well, other than Prasco, who is probably on the verge of having a mental breakdown, most likely would say I'm probably concerned for Smario, at least. Sure he's a dumbass, but, like, you know, he has some stuff he has to worry about, like, essentially, well, he does have an alliance he needs to keep together through these challenges. I may mention one or 2 of them is short fuse. One of them in a literal sense. Alright, my final question before you have to ask your own. If there's anything you would do once you return, what would you do?
Probably check on Coney. I'm really worried about him. Like, he's pretty much the only ray of sunshine in, like, our team now. And given how worried he looked over my elimination, I think he's in a dark place right now. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I definitely want to check up on him when I rejoin.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was forced by Eggman at some point to join his alliance.
I did not know about that. That's really heartbreaking.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing. Well, it's a good thing that the hosts here actually show us footage of what's happening on your side. So, yeah, it's a good thing. Yeah. Anyway, your final question.
And I guess my last question: if there's anyone you think deserves to be in the elimination area the most out of the remaining players, who do you think it is?
I would probably have to go with Darth Vader. Sure he's strong enough, but, like, his whole entire force technique gets really annoying after some time.
Yeah. Alright, that's it for you 2. We can bring in our last 2.
Alright, Scholar, I'm Scholar, and I'm taking this penguin. See ya! Alright, Blue, you're the last one.
Now we have the latest eliminated player to make it here.
First one.
If I don't want to bring him on here, second in command.
Okay, first of all, someone needs to hold Blue, because I am not willing to hold him this whole entire interview. Yes, I said it like that. I'm sorry. You just suck at this, don't you? Alright, don't somebody be stealing this. Hey, that's my bucket. Don't care. Didn't ask. There you go. Now speak.
Alright. I guess you'll start us off or whatever.
Alright. Who do you think is willing to be eliminated first?
Okay, can you elaborate on what you just asked?
Okay, so like out of the remaining contestants remaining thus far in your series, that is, who do you think should be eliminated first?
Be eliminated next?
Yes. Yeah.
That is 100% Uzi. See, she is very annoying and seems to oddly care about being the team captain despite barely doing anything. Ugh, it's so annoying. Everyone... In fact, I feel like I could make an argument for practically everyone on my team deserving to go home next. Like, holy crud, that team is a disorganized mess, and I'm, like, the only one that was, like, basically trying to keep the thing together, and suddenly I'm labeled as the bad guy. I'm just the bad guy, that's all it is, I'm just the bad guy. Okay, we get it. Y'all continue asking questions. I need to take a freaking lap. Alright.
Sounds like organic mechanizers, more like disorganized mechanizers.
Yeah.
Brett.
Anyways.
Alright, I'm gonna take my leave of bye.
Alright, you take your question.
Alright. Of everyone on her team, do you hold any ill will towards anyone? Like, do you feel a need for vengeance?
Not to be anyone in particular, though I do feel like Chuck does kind of have to go eventually at some point, considering his desire to impress women.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised at that response, because that's pretty much the opposite for me. Everyone on my team just feels like something, just feels like I just feel so tempted to just when I get into that rejoining bit to just punch one of them in the face. I still feel so mad about my elimination. I just don't know.
I mean, you sound like a certain someone who recently got eliminated. We're not going to tell you who. Actually, I'm pretty sure you already know. Bunny.
Yeah.
Except the difference is that, at least you are trying to be a leader in some way. I'm so close to crashing out because of the stupid storage problem. Alright, y'all can go back to just have your meaningful conversations. Also, Foot decides to go ahead and just, stops entirely because fucking storage problems again. That was something. Anyway. Where were we?
I'm pretty sure you were the one that was speaking last. Okay.
Yeah, pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure it was me rambling.
Yeah, it was like you rambling about something about fucking, I don't know, punching somebody in the face.
Oh yeah.
Once you rejoin. You're welcome.
But yeah, if I do rejoin, then yeah, I do have a bit of a revenge plan. So I guess.
Against your whole entire team, or just one specific person?
My whole team.
So, starting a villain arc, I see. Well, I'm probably going to end up trying to contribute a lot more, and also probably try to convince the voting to be against Chuck if we do manage to get into elimination again. Because Noah does not like somebody who likes to try to flex just for women.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I mean, Chuck literally threw us off and freaking threw us off during the whole entire arena episode just because of a Baneri. The same exact Baneri who was a bitch.
Oh, alright.
Yeah,
Well, we're kind of running out of time here. And we still have to do an outro. So, I guess you guys are done.
Alright.
Well, it was nice to have someone to talk to.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
see ya.
Nice to have a therapy session every once in a while.
Can I have my bucket back? Sure. Yes! Stupid blue idiot no more.
And just like that, we end the first episode of the Plush Attack Aftermath. I'm Bowser Jr.
And this is Dr. Pikachu speaking. And see you in next episodes. That's where I said episodes. No.
See ya, and take care.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Can I just turn off the cat?
Shut up! It's more funny this